So, Gabby is just starting to wake up a little bit. She took a little nap this afternoon. So if you hear her in the background, it's just her waking up. I'm sure she'll be a little noisy and she's just kind of taking a rest today. Every day throughout the day, she takes a break. And so today is just one of those days where I was cleaning a lot and she was out all day until about probably an hour ago. And she's just, it's like a little timeout because she gets really rambunctious and a little out of control. So it's just like a good break time for her. With that being said, and Gabby in the background, I am just having a cup of tea. I didn't finish my lunch today, so I had it as an afternoon snack. What I had was it's keto bread with roast beef, provolone cheese, and a little bit of mayo. And I actually made it for Zach last night, but he didn't want it, so he said I could have it for lunch today. So I totally took advantage of that. I was going to have some of the meal prep that I made the other day, which is chicken and potatoes and some sort of vegetable that I put in fresh when we eat them. So I didn't really feel like that today for some reason. I just had it yesterday, wanted something different, and that sandwich was going to go bad if I didn't eat it. So being I don't know how to say it. I can't, I have the word in my head, but I can't say it. Like saving, not wasting food. I don't want to waste anything. So I definitely ate the sandwich and then I had it with some chips and salsa. And I tried to use a serving of the chips without eating too many of them because I didn't want to be too carb heavy. I am allowed 2 carbs with each meal. So I was kind of overdoing it a little bit with lunch, which is why I was happy that I spread it out into a snack. And this tea is just like saving my life right now because I am so bored out of my mind. I spent all day cleaning. I've done tons of laundry. Like I've done the kitchen, the bathroom. Well, not really the bathroom, but the kitchen, the bedroom. I totally redid the bedroom. I vacuumed. I took care of all the boxes in the closet that we haven't put away yet. Put our shoes in the closet, hung a bunch of clothes, made the bed, folded our laundry for our old bed, which I don't know why we're keeping, but I guess having some extra stuff around, even though it doesn't fit the bed, like is a good thing. So it's just been a busy day, and now I just have like nothing to do. I was thinking about going into Bangor, so I called Zach at work and I was like, hey hon, do you need anything? He's like, please just stay at home and relax. Like, you don't need to go anywhere to find something to do. He's like, find stuff to do at home. So that's exactly what I've been doing pretty consistently throughout the day, like nonstop, just cleaning and putting stuff away. That's like the nature of moving. You always have something to do because there are always boxes to be put away. Right now we have 4 boxes in the kitchen. One is all our bathroom stuff, but because our bathroom is still unfinished, we can't put anything in there. Just right now we have the cat's litter box and her food and like a working toilet. Like literally we don't even have a shower or bathtub to use. We shower at our neighbor's house. And like last night I got up and washed my hair in the sink, and so today I have clean hair. Another thing I did today was I did a good workout. I did a lower body booty workout, like a total glute workout. It was so intense because I haven't worked out like that in months. Like I've just been doing yoga, especially lately, like almost every day. But there's a difference between working your muscles and stretching your muscles. And I haven't been doing any sort of like power or vinyasa flows, just straight up good morning stretches. And I do them right in the morning, either before Zach gets up or when I get home from dropping him off, like after breakfast, or even like my morning snack, which is cool because I do eat 3 meals a day and have 2 snacks, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And then 2 to 3 days a week, I am allowed to have an evening snack if I'm really craving something extra. Most nights I don't really want anything. I did have 3 snacks last week. And yeah, I mean, last week I even had like a Kit Kat bar and like some of those chocolate pirouettes, like the cookie chocolate pirouette things. And they weren't like Pepperidge Farm or anything. They were just from the dollar store. But Zach did like a huge like snack haul from like DoorDash from the dollar store the other night because we had like $30 extra and he wanted to like he really wanted some snacks. So it was so funny when the guy came to the door. He's like, I have your munchies. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm supposed to be watching what I eat. And it was literally like honey buns, cosmic brownies, like Chips Ahoy cookies, like chocolate bars, like anything you can think of snack wise. Like Zach ordered it. So I haven't had any of his snacks. I just had the pirouettes and a chocolate Kit Kat bar. And I didn't even eat, like, it was the box of pirouettes was like this big. It was like a little tiny box, like a pencil box. And it had probably like, I don't know, like 6 or 8 pirouettes in it. And I had like 3 or 4 of them the first night. And then the next night I had like 1 or 2. And yeah. So I've been so good on my diet. Like it's honestly like not even like a fight or like a battle or anything, because I'm eating sustainable meals and good snacks with protein or like the right amount of carbs and like eating tons of fat. Like 40% of my diet is right now coming from fats. And I have the breakdown of it all right here. Let's see. 35% of my fat, 30% of, let me start over. 1,300 calories a day. I'm not counting calories, but because of the way the meals are set up, like I shouldn't have more than 1,300 calories in a day. So 1,300 calories, 35% of that is protein, 25% is carbs, and 40% is fat, which just makes me so happy. Because before, when I was seeing a nutritionist, she had me having like 45% of my day with protein. And it was so much trying to eat like chicken and like whatever meat, like she was like pounding into me to like just eat meat. And I like, coming from somebody who's been vegetarian for like 10 years prior to the last 4 years, like, yes, I love like chicken and steak and fish and all that stuff, but like so much of it was just like overloading my body. And I did lose weight fast, but like half the time I wasn't even following her routine, and I was eating like cookies and donuts and like McDonald's. Now, like, yeah, that stuff doesn't even sound good. Like, honestly, I couldn't imagine eating McDonald's right now and feeling good even like 10 minutes after. Like, I'm sure like the next morning I would have like the worst stomach ache and the worst indigestion. I feel like with the high fat diet, like I'm always satiated. I'm eating tons of avocado. I'm allowed to eat like butter. I use a lot of olive oil, mayonnaise. And then a lot of my fat comes from the meat that I eat. Even though I am supposed to be eating a majority of my meat as lean protein, like I do have like steak with like, what's it called? The white stuff, the fat in the steak, marbling. The marbling, I'm allowed to have that, like bacon, sausage, like all things with fat in them, and that makes me really happy and makes me full and feel good about what I'm eating, and I actually enjoy what I eat. The rest of the time, I'm just eating like tons of vegetables, fruit every day. Like this morning, my breakfast was, I had scrambled eggs with bacon and strawberries and salsa on the eggs. And that was like really delicious. Like I just had this like overwhelming happy feeling like after I had my meal. And I was home alone. Like I'm home alone all day these days because like Zach is at work and I have no friends. So it's just like I spent a lot of time by myself with Gabby, and Gabby's our puppy, and we just do our thing. And like I work out, I clean the house, and I just do what I need to get done. It's funny because I do have friends, but they're all Zach's friends. Somehow between like graduating high school and graduating college, like all my friends either moved away or like there was so much drama. Like the people I chose as my friends were not really true friends. I do have a few girls and not really any guys other than Zach's friends, but there are a few girls that I do still keep in touch with. Even though they live at a distance, we still text like every week or so. Like we'll send a text. Sometimes it's not that often, but Um, like I do have girls out there that have my back, but like there's nobody like around for me to hang out with. Like in the middle of the day, I couldn't be like, hey, why don't you come over and like we can like watch some TV or like um make a video together or something like that, or work out together even. Like I just don't have that in my life. It is something that I would really love to have, is just like a good healthy girl relationship. And aside from family, like it's really hard because even my family is really far away. And I don't mind the solitude. Honestly, it's really nice and relaxing. And because I lived alone for the last 5 or 6 years before I met Zach, like I'm totally used to just having time to myself. Just these days, I'm way more productive. Like keeping the house clean, doing my dishes every day. When I was in college, I had a stack of dishes in my sink like 24/7, 365, like 5 years going hard. And I never had my laundry done. Now we always have clean clothes. Like there's always like a load in the dryer. But like, and I do about one, maybe two loads a week. And that usually makes us have like a full closet all the time. And so right now, especially since like Zach is the only one working, I also don't have any money to go shopping, which is a really sad thing because normally like if I were bored, I would just like go buy like a t-shirt or like a pair of jeans or a new pair of shoes or some workout clothes or something. Also it's a rainy day, so I can't just like take Gabby for a walk. Like we did go out earlier and we got super wet, but yeah, I might do that later this afternoon actually, just like bite the bullet and go for a nice long walk with Gabby in the rain. I think that actually sounds really nice. But yeah, it's definitely like challenging being like a girl with a husband and we're only friends with his friends. Also like I've had experiences where the girls that like I thought were my friends that I lost touch with for a while and then got in touch with when Zach and I were together, like they have made like moves on him, which is really creepy. And like it's just like it seems like the people that like when I was really low in confidence, like I attracted people that were really toxic and negative in my life. And I didn't realize that until I met Zach, and he really showed me my self-worth. And like he made me realize that I don't need these people because they're not really good people. And why would I want to be around people that are just going to be negative and toxic? So that's my life story when it comes to friends. But back to my diet. This is what I've had to eat today. I just told you my breakfast, and so for a morning snack, I had apples with 2 pieces of cheese, like the little Baby Bell cheeses. I do get the full fat ones just because, like, they taste better. If I'm gonna be eating dairy, like, I want to enjoy it. I am really trying to cut most dairy out besides maybe cheese. And I definitely don't eat a lot of it, but it has good protein and it has good fats. So I don't want to totally cut that out of my life completely. Like in case there's really, I feel like the the pros and cons of cutting out dairy completely, kind of like I would rather have a little bit of it in my life. But honestly, like my skin has cleared up so much in the last I don't know, 5 days since I started taking the antibiotics that I take. I can't eat dairy within 2 hours before or 2 hours after. So I don't ever have dairy in the morning and I don't have dairy at night. So when I would have like a glass of milk with dinner, which is not something I would usually do anyways, but if I did, I don't do that anymore. And I don't drink milk with my cereal or in my coffee or in my tea if I have milk in my tea. Today I do not have milk in my tea. But I just feel like my digestion is so much better. Like I have always had an issue with like going to the bathroom so many times throughout the day. I know a lot of it has to do with when I was 18, back in 2009, that I got my gallbladder removed. So digesting fats it has been really difficult to overcome, and it has definitely caused me a lot of pain and issues in my life. Definitely discomfort during the day. And I find that when I cut dairy out, that I feel so much better. And I feel like it's a blessing that like I feel like it's a blessing that I had to go on these antibiotics and had to cut out milk because it's something I've been wanting to do, but I couldn't quite get it around Zach's like head that it was going to be a good idea. So now that he's seen me improve and he's seen my skin get better, he really is promoting me continuing this even after the antibiotics, which aren't even going to be over for like another like 6 days. So I guess for me it's just finding the balance again in my life. It's always about balancing like good and what's better and good choices, and I am a good person. I make good choices and I feel good about the choices that I make. I have been doing this little mantra every night when I'm cleaning up after dinner. I just like sit at the counter for a second and I say, I'm a good person and I make good choices. I'm happy with what I do. And that's basically, I say it out loud just once and it makes me feel really good inside and really happy. So I definitely don't want to make this like an emotional like blog or vlog or video at all, because it's definitely not really an emotional attachment to food that I think I was lacking. I think it was definitely like a physical thing. Like it was like a habit to have something in my mouth almost all the time. And I didn't realize it until I stopped doing that. And not having the bad, not bad foods, because not foods aren't bad, but having the choices that would help me commit to my like end goal. So eating a lot of fats in my diet, eating a lot of protein, drinking tons of water, getting the carbs that I need and want, like, is sometimes the way the nutrition explains it is the way she explained it was that there's a certain amount of carbs, which is like she said like 10 to 15% of your day needs to come from carbs, but we all want more than that. So allowing yourself to have not only what you need, but some of what you want as well will keep you sustained in a way that like will make you more successful. So for me, doing the booty and leg workout today was just amazing. Like it felt so good. And honestly, I really think that maybe instead of going for a walk, because it's on and off like pouring rain and I really don't want to get soaked, but she's so loud. But on and off pouring rain, I really don't want to do that. So I think I might just do a quick like 10-20 minute yoga session. I think like a 10-minute yoga session, 12 minutes maybe, sounds like perfect. I did find a new channel that I love to watch. It's called Yoga with Bird, and she's just so amazing. I love it so much. But I think I need to go get my puppy out of her kennel, so I will catch y'all later. Love you.